We're about to have a whole lot of Superman stuff to talk about these days, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all are blowing my Gmail up. Blowing it up. Blowing it up, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of things online comparing films and fans trashing Zack Snyder, but praising James Gunn for certain things. All right, let's go and jump into this, man. It says, I don't have an issue with the Superman movie that visually isn't appealing to me. I have an issue with the internet at large who justify harassing Superman fans for 12 years over the very things they are praising now. That bothers me in a major way. Listen, I've been seeing this all over social media on top of you guys sending me this. For years, everybody trashed Zack Snyder's Man of Steel. He wasn't hopeful. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. So we get the first teaser trailer of James Gunn's Superman. We didn't see Superman smile once. Where is that hopefulness at? We also saw Superman fighting in the cities becoming a big disaster, which people criticize Zack's Superman for destroying things where people are at. Like, and now we see the same thing in James Gunn, but people are praising James Gunn for it. Another thing, for years and years and years, people trashed BVS because BVS was overstuffed with characters. Well, we got James Gunn's first Superman movie, which isn't a solo. There is multiple heroes in this movie. Multiple. And also multiple villains as well. But you see people praising it online. But Zack Snyder got trashed for it. It just doesn't make any sense to me because Zack Snyder, I feel like he dealt a great hand with he did a great job with what he was dealt with, man. He had to overcome a lot of obstacles on the inside of things. A lot of former people who was at WB that are no longer there. If you know what I'm saying. I just think this is it's just so stupid because you can't criticize one thing and then be a hypocrite and look the other way when something else, the same exact thing is happening. Now, maybe shout out to James Gunn. Maybe this is a thing that James Gunn saying, this is inevitable. It's going to happen. Buildings are going to destroy. Yada this, yada that. Things are going to happen. That's what happens when you're a superhero. You're defending people in the world from evil. It's going to happen. So maybe that's what James Gunn is doing and portraying in his movie. We don't know yet. But as fans, especially, I've said it countless of times, I am not the biggest Superman fan. I've never really liked Superman besides outside of the Superman animated show where he runs into Batman. Never liked Superman. I thought he was a very boring and dull character. I just thought he was boring. He just did not intrigue me. But Zack introduced Superman to a way that I was like, wow, man, Superman is like, he's resonating with me. Like, he actually made me care for Superman. He knew what he was doing. And then you have all these people saying, I even seen online, people are saying, we see Superman save the girl in James Gunn's teaser trailer. And people are like, that's the real Superman. And I'm just sitting here like, what? Did Superman as a kid not save a whole bus full of kids in Man of Steel? People are acting like this Superman was just on a rampage and not doing anything. Like, I just don't understand because he saved a bus full of kids. He still gave out hope. Last time I remember, the world was looking at him how we would actually look at him if a real alien existed. But when the time came when they needed Superman, he showed up. People drawing his symbol on houses and he's flying in the air and, resemble him as a god because he pretty much is a god to us. And they had that hope that he would come and get them. So I don't get it with these side of the fans that are saying that Zack Snyder's Superman did not portray this hopefulness. Was he a little dark? Yes, he was. But this is the issue. WB. And on top of that, a lot of people didn't have patience. We was getting to that hopeful Superman that everyone loves. We was getting to that after Justice League. And we was going to get it even more after Justice League. But did we get that as of yet? No. Because, well, you all know why. So that is my issue with this whole thing, man. Because I think it's just absolutely stupid that people are just praising James Gunn's trailer and being hypocrites for the same things that they were trashing Zack Snyder for. It just makes no sense to me, bro. And it makes me so mad. Normally, I don't even engage in online talks, but I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been engaging on it. I'm just like, how are you gonna sit here and say that Zack Snyder's Superman was like not even like saving people and being hopeful and showing that side of him when he was in Man of Steel? Like, he literally was. Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't understand. But that's my thoughts on it. I appreciate y'all sending me this. It's going to be a whole lot of Superman talk and superhero talk here lately, especially after the release of James Gunn's trailer. But, man, that's my feelings on this, man. I completely understand where you guys are coming from with, being harassed or, just trash talking Zack Snyder Superman like he was just there. Like, he didn't do anything. Dude was just emo, grumpy, sad guy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he actually portrayed hope. He did save people, and a lot of people are trashing it. Jonathan Kent shouldn't have died. He Superman should have saved Jonathan Kent. And I'm like, Jonathan Kent didn't want his son's secret out there because he didn't know how the world... And I don't even know why I'm explaining this, 13, 14 years later, because this is honestly common sense to me. Jonathan Kent literally didn't want his son to save him because he didn't want everyone to see that he was actually what he was capable of. He wanted him to keep that secret. He sacrificed his life so he could keep that secret to keep his son safe. Imagine that. A parent keeping their child safe. But that can't resonate with people for some reason. It just flies right over their heads. It just flies over their heads. It makes no sense to me, man. It just makes zero sense to me. But that is my thoughts on this, man. The fans and it's just so annoying, man. Like, just annoying, bro. It's just so crazy. It's crazy to me. Now imagine if I was a real diehard Superman fan. Like, just imagine, I'm not even a diehard Superman fan. I love Zack Snyder's Superman. He made me love Superman. I wouldn't say love Superman, but he really made me care for the character, man. Literally. Like, Man of Steel is one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. I don't give a damn what nobody says. That is one of the greatest Superman movies. And another thing I'll touch on too, Superman doesn't kill. Superman doesn't kill, does he? Well, why the hell did Christopher Reeve kill Zod? His Superman kills Zod? Or am I lying? It's just nitpicking. It's just nitpicking. It's so dumb. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Post y'all comments down below, cause I could go on. It's a whole lot of things I could brief on. It's a whole lot of things I could debrief on. You feel me? But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know. Ever since this trailers came out, it's been a whole lot of comparisons and talks and just a lot of things on the internet, man. I've been getting tagged. I've been getting sent things in my Gmail, which we're going to be going over. Like I said, a lot of Superman stuff, a lot of superhero stuff. But yeah, man, I'm going to keep it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think about all this going on? Let me know. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. 100,000 subscribers. It's grind time. Let's get it.